So at the end of the day, you want to get those views in.
Keep in mind, we are live, so if you have any questions, ask away.
Yeah. We're glitching out over here. Come on. It's buffering.
Susan Phillips. Hey, guys.
I called her Mooma on accident.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I wasn't paying attention when we were typing.
If y'all have any questions, feel free to ask away. Look at this guy. Hey, open your mouth up real quick. Susan Phillips. Hey, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, is that right? What are you doing?
I was just...
Is it delayed?
It was delayed. But it's all good now because you can see your beautiful face.
Oh, wow.
Right there.
So you can see all this. That's cool.
Yeah, you can see all this. Hopefully next time we get that thing working because you can actually get a wider view.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow. We've been going on for about 45 minutes.
Already?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's awesome.
I think at the 1 hour, we should have the
drink off.
The drink off.
That is crazy, though, because I didn't realize that the American Ninja Warrior was that, like...
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
You know what's really crazy, too, is, I mean, you don't get paid unless you either, A, you get the fastest time of the night. There's a payoff for that. If you get the Mega Warped Wall, which is $10,000, or you basically win the show. So that whole journey that I did, it was on my dime. Like, I never got paid for any of that. Like,
did you make the wall?
Yeah. Oh, the first night I did.
So did you get 10 grand?
No. I didn't. They didn't have the Mega Wall back then.
Oh, you have to make the Mega Wall.
Yeah. The regular 14-foot wall. That was a normal thing up until like 2 or 3 years ago. Then they added the Mega Wall next to it for a chance of $10,000.
See, I would just go for that.
But see, I whenever I was on season 6 and 7, they didn't have the Mega Wall back then. It was just a normal wall. So, but yeah, isn't that nuts?
I would just go for the Mega Wall.
Well, yeah, if I had the opportunity now, I would. But I need a lot of dude, because like last time I did the Warped Wall, I could get at Sam's gym. No, I wouldn't. And back in the day, it was his gym. It's called Iron Sports, and I think they have a 14.5 Warped Wall. But I think they just did some reconstruction and they built like another huge one. So I got his 14.5 pretty. I feel like I could get 15 or 16 maybe, but 18, dude, I don't think you realize that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, you have to think there are people in NFL, NBA that don't get that. And it's like you dunk. You are superhuman and they can't get that. So that's insane.
Well, I'm picturing 18 feet right now. I'm like, there's no way. Maybe 14, maybe twice. Like in 2 tries, I could probably get it. But 18, that's
nuts.
I mean, I definitely would try it because I know I wouldn't get the fastest
We
time.
should go and film me and you doing it and like upload it. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
we could.
That would be awesome.
That would be great. We should do it.
We should. Do you have like well, you do have a camera.
I do have a camera.
Yeah, we should do it.
Do it.
We're going to do it.
We're going to do it.
I like that. That's a plan.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of different obstacles, but what I'm kind of curious to see you do is some balance obstacles, man.
I suck at balance.
But see, that's the thing. With American Ninja Warrior, you got to be quick, fast, strong, but you also have to have balance because, bro, that if you're not honed in on balancing, I mean, the third obstacle on Ninja Warrior most of the time is like a balance obstacle.
But isn't it like one where you just have to run through it?
No. There's all types of different ones. There's one where there's like a 12-foot log and it spins and you have to run across it. And in the middle of the log, there's like a block. So you have to not only run across a spinning log, but also jump over a block, land on the spinning log, and continue. Like, you know what I mean?
You can't jump on the block?
I'm just giving like an
example.
I
was like, you can't jump on the block and just like,
There's all kinds of different, like there's a bungee bridge, which is the one where there's like 5 different bungees.
I've seen that.
And you have to like run across it, and it's tough.
Where you like jump on one, jump on the other. And that's crazy.
They have, there's so many balance obstacles, like, and they change it up. Every year they try to have like new obstacles. on top of like bringing back like really cool hard.
It's like
obstacles.
Wipeout.
Yeah, but in like on steroids. You know what I mean? But it's meant to like. I feel like Wipeout was one of those kind of goofy, funny. Like,
well, Wipeout was also one of those shows where
you want to see people get hurt.
No, like, but it's not even about the time thing. It's just can you get through the obstacle course?
This is like legit athletic.
Yeah,
like,
this is about time, strength, power, balance, endurance, everything in a nutshell.
All of it, dude.
And then you also have to continue doing it, and then you'll win something. That's crazy.
Yeah. So even like myself, that hit the 14-foot buzzer. The first night, I went to the second night, but I got disqualified. But I mean, I didn't get anything. Like I didn't get, hey, here's gas money. Here's your hotel bill. Here's the food that you spent. You know what I mean? Like here's your, nothing. Like that's all on
you
my
got
dime.
a T-shirt.
But I'm telling you right now, the ninja community. Oh my goodness, man! Everybody like supports everybody. They're super friendly. I feel like a lot of times people think about a sport and they think about these like kind of like jock douchebags, like real to themselves.
Which there are some guys like that.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
But the ninja community, dude, is like 100%.
You see a lot of that jock mentality in the fighting world.
Yeah,
I was never like that. I always considered every match I was in a training for myself.
Yeah,
because obviously this guy knows something that I don't. So I'm going to read him and figure out what I can do. So I treat him with respect. But there was a lot of guys that I went up against where it was like, you could tell. They were like, what the fuck is this kid doing here?
Right.
There's no reason why he should be here.
And the ninja community is totally different, bro.
Which, yeah, that's what I've heard. Is like they're all like
supportive of you. If you have shirts, people will put them on, like in the stands and like rep you. Like they're like, come on, cheering for you. It's like completely night and day different. That's why it's like it's addicting. It's a high that you get just from the positivity of other people that do the same thing that you're training for, but also have a passion for that type of
That's
lifestyle.
why I loved going to the fights where it wasn't like a known fight. It was like amateur fighting. You were considered amateurs. There was no like star player there. It was you and this other guy, and that was it. So you'd have guys that would just, come on, you're going to do it. Get up, get up. And then you would go to this other fight, which I've been to two of them, where they knew who I was and they knew the other guy. And there was a split in, the teams and everything. So you would get cheers and then you would also get this negative shit.
Right.
And it that's a different effect.
That's a whole different mentality of like.
But then you get that overconfidence where you have that one section of the crowd which completely turns on the other guy, which I've had that happen because they knew that guy was going to lose. But I was the type of fighter, I never made it known that he was going to lose. I wanted the fight to last because I wanted to put on a show. Because I hate watching fights where, it's cool. The guy walks on and within 30 seconds he throws a punch and it's done.
Yeah.
But you just paid $30 for a 10-second match. No, I didn't want to see that. I wanted to make the fight last. Read the guy, see if he knows anything that I don't know. And if he doesn't, then start hitting heavy.
Yeah.
Kind of like Floyd Mayweather does, which I love watching him fight because he doesn't go in knowing he's going to win. The reason why Floyd Mayweather is a good fighter is not only does he have a good bob and weave game, but he reads the fighters and he reads the weak points and everything, and then he'll learn from that.
Yep.
Which is what a lot of fighters don't do.
Have you seen the what was it, like the last, was it celebrity match or whatever? Mike Tyson, did you watch that?
I wasn't a fan of that.
No, did you watch it though?
I've seen the highlights.
So I never watched it, but this kid who's like a YouTube fan, did you hear about that?
Oh, Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather? That kid's going to get massacred.
Dude, did you hear? Like, I don't know if this is really going down.
It is.
Is this really going down?
It's actually going down.
Oh, man.
And that...
Oh, my God. Is that really going down? I thought that was a rumor.
No, it's true.
How is that possible?
Well, Floyd is retired. So he's just making money right now.
I guess, but this kid is like... He's had what, maybe four?
He's had 2 matches.
That's what I'm saying, and he's gonna fight the best of the best. Like how does that even make sense? I guess he's got a lot of followers and a lot of people are gonna watch it. And maybe they're gonna get some money. Right?
For Mayweather, he's gonna have a lot of money in general. He's making money off this. That's what this Mike Tyson match was. It was a money-making deal.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it was. In a real-world situation, those two would never... I mean, Mike Tyson, he got fit for it.
Yeah.
But the other guy, he showed up like he just got off from dropping off his kids from the park.
Really?
Like, he did not
like I said,
fit.
I didn't watch it. I've heard about it.
I saw the highlights of it. I wasn't impressed. I wasn't. For one thing, it was like an amateur fight. That's all it was.
It's just to get the views, huh?
It was just to get the views, get the money. That's it.
Right.
Back out. So that's all that was. This other fight, I mean...
Same kind of scenario, like it's about the views.
Same thing. And I swear, I mean, I'm going to watch it just to see if my theory is correct. But I'll watch it without paying for it.
What do you think is going to happen? Do you think
There's
they're going to draw
things-
it out? Or do you
there's
think
two
he's just
things-
going to knock him out? And win?
There's two things that got to happen. 3. I'll say 3. The first one was what you said. He's going to just walk up and knock the dude out.
And peace
And
out.
that's it.
Give me my money.
Thank you for the paycheck.
Right.
That's it.
That's number one.
The second one is they actually make it a fight. They draw it out. Floyd does what he does and basically trains the kid as he's doing it. The third one, and this is like a rarity, is it is all about the views and stuff. So they liven it up to where it goes to the cards and the kid wins.
There's no way.
But that is like, and I can see it happening just because the amount of money that
We'll bring in.
would bring in.
I see. Okay, now, all right. I didn't.
Because all this is a money-making scheme. That's all that is. There is no way in a real-world scenario would you take a former, retired, I don't care what you want to call him, a legal, where he has to go get his hands registered every year.
Yeah.
A guy who can kill somebody with his hands and put him up against a guy who has 2 amateur YouTube-viewed fights.
Yeah.
That's it. There is no way in a real, like, that's like putting me up against, that's like me going up against Joe Rogan. Yeah, Joe Rogan's been out of the UFC game for a while, and he does podcasts and is a comedian now, but he still trains in UFC.
Yeah. Are they talking about the amount of money that they're going to be bringing in? Because didn't Floyd Mayweather, I'm not sure, but didn't he say he'll only do it for a certain amount? And it was a ridiculous amount.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but apparently he's going to get paid that.
He's going to get paid that and more.
I mean,
he's going to get paid that and more.
I wonder what the other kid's going to get paid.
He'll probably get paid a lot.
Oh, yeah, but
because he's sponsoring it. Floyd Mayweather will make the amount he wants to make, but when he finds out how much this kid is making just from having it, sponsoring it, and showing it, he's going to be pissed. And then there will actually be a real fight.
That would be funny.
Because, like, when I heard about this, I even said, like, this guy is an idiot. His brother, Jake Paul, I consider him an actual fighter. He's actually going through the motions, learning what he can from boxing, and is actually staying in his lane.
See, I don't know which one's.
So
Jake and Logan. Logan's a famous one for. They're both actually on.
They're
YouTube,
both.
right?
They're both
I
famous.
think it's Jake's the one that's fighting. Logan's right.
Jake
I
is.
want to look it up.
Jake is the one who was there at the Mike Tyson. I think he was like announcing for the Mike Tyson fight.
I think you have it backwards.
I've seen the things for. I thought it was Logan Paul.
No, Logan. Hold on.
Well, let me see this.
Jake. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Logan Paul and Mayweather fight.
Are you sure?
Yeah, right here. Floyd Mayweather will fight Logan Paul in an exhibition bout on February 20th.
Or is it? You sure it's not Jake Paul?
Yeah, no.
That's the guy that just won, right? He's got 2 total.
Yeah,
fights.
Jake Paul fought KSI's brother, I think. Jake Paul versus... Are we talking about McGregor? Oh, I swear to God if Jake is going against... Oh, he's shouted out.
I don't know. I'm not going to fact check it all, but...
Hold up. So, yeah, the actual fight for Floyd Mayweather is Logan.
It's Logan Paul?
Logan Paul, the bigger one, is doing that.
Wow.
This new one Conor McGregor ignores Jake Paul's $50 million fight offer with YouTuber after YouTuber calls him a pussy on Instagram.